Hi, you're watching Tech Tips. I'm Dave Wurzel on PHTV4, and we're going to take a look at a variety of tech topics, and we have experts with us occasionally on the show to take a look at these issues or topics related to technology people bump into on maybe a daily basis. With us to do that is Matt Matkowski from Palos Heights Library. He's Assistant Director of the Public Services Department. Matt is one of the staff member there who teaches tech classes, right?
That's correct.
And matter of fact, you're teaching a tech class later today on this topic, and probably an expanded version of it.
That is correct, yeah, by coincidence.
Okay, so this works out good. Today on Tech Tips, we're going to take a look at how to set up a Gmail account, which I find kind of interesting. You know, almost everybody has email, even though I do bump into people occasionally who do not, right? I know for me personally, a lot of the times when I got my account is I bought the phone and so they create an account for me, or I got one through work, or I have one from 30 years ago when we first started our internet service. But I know maybe a better way, and something everybody can do, it's not all that difficult actually, is to just open a Gmail account. Right?
That is correct, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to talk to us about how they do that, and maybe just as a side to that, is there a cost in opening a Gmail account?
No, it's free. One of the nice things about opening a Gmail account is they give you 15 gigabytes of storage, which, if you ever bump into that, you can pay them to increase that amount of storage, but most people never come near that.
Should be a non-issue. So
right.
Basically, they're going to open up they're going to have a chance to open a Gmail account, and it's free, and it's out there. And I think people are going to, is it really free? Like, no, it really is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they'll give you some ads in your inbox, which kind of helps.
Right.
With
right.
That,
pay that. Sure. All right. So, how does somebody go about opening up a Gmail account? Where do they go first? How do they set that up?
Well, it's real easy. You just go to gmail.com. And there should be a box up in the upper right-hand corner labeled Create Account. And you just click on that, and then it'll ask you for information.
So you go to Gmail, internet search it, right?
Correct. You can do an Google search for Gmail. It'll come up. You can just go directly into your address bar at the top of your web browser, put in gmail.com. It'll take you there. And
so then you go to create account, and a page will come up. And let's kind of walk through, what will people see on that page that they're going to have to?
They'll see, it'll ask for your name. It'll ask for the email handle you want. So, whatever you want at gmail.com will be your email address. So some people put their name, some people put things they like hobbies or what have you.
Is there a reason to do one or the other? Is there any security issues involved in this?
It depends. I mean, sometimes if you don't want to use your name, you can just set it up without a name and just tell people, oh, this is my email address, and it'll still come to you.
So somebody can make up whatever they want. I'm going to tell you that I bumped into a problem where between my brother and sister, who all have the same first initial that I do, that we've had to add things to it. So it's like D. Wurzel, pick a number, or DW, something.
Right.
So that is a possibility, but not really important.
No, at this point, there are a lot of Gmail accounts out there, so it'll tell you if what you pick is taken, and it will offer alternatives. So it could be, adding a number after it. It could be putting a dot in somewhere. It could be adding a word, changing the order. So it's pretty smart about that, and it'll tell you, and then you can just keep changing it until you find something
works.
you like.
Okay, so they're going to put their name in, they're going to create a name for their email, and then they're going to have to generate a password, right?
Correct.
Advice on a password?
Yeah, you want to make it not password, for one.
Not 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, exactly. I don't even know if it'll let you do that anymore.
No.
A good rule of thumb, you can use 4 random words strung together. That is kind of the best practice today, is a tip for creating a password, because it's hard for all the password cracking software to get into that. You could use a password generator and just have it do it for you and then save it. So yeah, you definitely want to do something that's secure, though.
Okay, and they have, like any passwords we create today, it's going to be a combination of numbers, letters, numbers, and maybe even special
Correct.
Symbols, right?
Yeah.
And again, they can do anything here. So they're not giving away any private information that's never part of it at this point, right?
Not really. You know, aside from your name, it also will ask for a birth date, and you can put a phone number in just to help secure the account, but you don't have to.
Okay. So they've created that, and then they get to a final screen, you know, where they'll click on that screen, right? It'll tell them, okay, I've put in my password. Next, what are they looking at then?
Then it comes up with just some more information putting in. It'll ask, you know, what country you're in. It'll ask for you to enter your birth date. And just because they have some rules, you have to be over 13 to have a Google account, and they just want to make sure about that. And yeah, after that, you can just click the next button and you are good to go.
You're going. You have a Gmail account, and so when people ask what's your email, this is what you're handing out, and you're all set.
That's right.
It sounds easy. It sounds really easy.
It should be, yeah.
Okay. And then I take it, though, once they have their Gmail account, that opens up other possibilities. Maybe not for us to talk about now, but it opens up new options for them.
That's right. When you create a Gmail account, you're actually creating a Google account. So there's a bunch of other Google services like Google Photos, Google Docs, all this other stuff that you get also for free as part of having that Gmail address.
Okay. So that'll be part 2 on Tech Tips then, huh? We'll take
Sure
a look
thing.
at the other services. So now that they've got their Gmail account, it also includes not just Gmail, but a variety of other things they might want to tap into.
That's right.
Okay, great. All right, Matt, thank you very much. That sounds easy. I'm looking forward to giving that one a run.
All right, very good.
Thank you. I'm Dave Wurzel, and you've been watching Tech Tips on Channel 4, and we've been talking with Matt Makowski from the Palos Heights Public Library about how to set up a Gmail account. Thank you for watching.